Good morning, all of you. Today we will be dealing with provision and programs for the elderly. So, you all know that there are so many provisions as well as programs for the elderly, but not clearly. So, still, all these things are not clear. So, one thing is that these programs are still there and it will get revised every year. So, that should be seen even after if you are studying in this class about these programs and provision. Maybe after years it may change. So we can go to the topic provisions and programs. So there are constitutional provisions, legislations, various policies and programs of central government for elderly people, some important activities. So first and foremost, we will see about constitutional provisions. So you know that constitutional, what do you mean by constitution? Indian constitution means Bharanagadana. So there are so many articles. So there are Article 41, 47 and Schedule 7, List 3 in that 24th number, and from State List 9th item and Concurrent List 24th item. So all these things which is there in the Constitution supports the old age. If you want to know in detail, you can just type Article 41 of the Constitution. So it will tell what this article says about. It says commonly about assistance to elderly, not just assistance to elderly. There are so many other added things. So as it supported the elderly, I have informed about this Article 41. So you can just go through in the internet what Article 41 says. So you can find out what other things are included in Article 41. Similarly, in Article 47, nutrition, standard of living and public health is being concentrated mainly for old age person. So that should be given. It's a right. So other constitutional provisions, entry 24 in list 3rd of Schedule 7, well addressed labor welfare, and item 9 of state list as well as 24th of concurrent list, concentrating or stating old age pension schemes, social security, social insurance, and social as well as economic planning for elderly. So that is all about constitutional provisions. Coming to the legislations, there are so many acts which supports the old age directly as well as indirectly. So Code of Criminal Procedures 1973, Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956, Muslim Law, Older Persons Bill 2005, Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act 2007. Coming to the first one, Code of Criminal Procedures 1973, it's under section 125. It's mainly stating the rights of parents without any means for the maintenance to be supported by the children's having sufficient means. That means the children should maintain the parents properly. So if we are not maintaining that, if refuses or neglects, repeat 500 per month as a punishment. Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act. This is not just about the old age. It is also telling about the adoption of a child by a Hindu, mainly for Hindus. So here this act also telling about this thing. The children look after their parents if the parents are unable to maintain themselves out of their own earnings or other property. Only for Hindus, provision of food, clothing, residence, medical attendance and treatment, everything should be provided for the old age. So mainly it says about the adoption of the child by a Hindu. So that is Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956. Coming to the Muslim law, there are so many Muslims law. Muslim laws. So all these laws concentrating about the maintenance of parents as well as grandparents. The children are required to maintain parents and paternal as well as maternal grandparents if they are poor and cannot take care of themselves. That is Muslims law. Next one is Older Persons Bill. It includes the maintenance, care and protection. Mainly three areas: maintenance, care as well as protection. So one by one we can see. In maintenance, financial, housing requirements, protection of life and property, recreational and spiritual needs, as well as grievance redressal. So grievance redressal means a remedy for the grievance, a remedy for a complaint if there is any complaint. And regarding the care, financial support, clothing requirement, health requirement, companionship requirement. But in case there is no family for the old person, then the state government should take care of this person. So third one is protection. So protection of life and property of the old against exploitation, including physical as well as mental abuse. So all these three things included in this bill, Older Persons Bill. Maintenance, care and protection. It is developed in the year 2005.